Ooh, we got animated scenes. Uh-huh. Do you like it? I think it's really cute. Ooh, the store's closing soon. Yeah, I'm going through a bit of a redesign crisis right now, kind of. But it's not a big deal. This is really cute. It won't take much time. What do you see? Are you sure? Anyway, it's... This is pretty. Okay. New game? Yeah, that's all we could do, I think. Yeah, I like it a lot. Mm. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls and ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's easy to lose my self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. I'm a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there is a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. Okay, I was checking levels. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop them and stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. Thank you for the follow, Artos! Thank you! If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No. I don't want that. What do? I couldn't fully complete my thoughts when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I feel bad for Garrett. What? I feel for MC. Wow. I'm gonna move my model over here. Actually, no, I'll just move it back over here. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. Mob is kind of scary. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It looks at me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times, stay put. The moment it says that, the claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw ejects its venom into me. Yeah, the music is so fucking cool. I love it. It hurts. A white veil appears in the front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor just like last time. But why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try to screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by my throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor in a fit of madness, and the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember I need... A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it! I'll never drink milk again! What? I don't like this. Say it! I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Wow, the art is so beautiful. Finally, I get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I know, it's so fucking gorgeous. I love it. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moments when the reality and the dream world would clash. How I get ready before streams? Real. It's so much aura. God, it's so gorgeous. I really like this game. I woke up for that moment's sake. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slip away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. This is how I kind of felt like this when I was like on, God, I was on a specific medication for depression. I forgot what it was, but like I remember not having any like, not really feeling anything or like dreaming. Like, or like not being able to cry whenever I felt sad about something. Forgot what the medication was. After finishing with my phase, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to swirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy. Filthy! Filthy. Oh my gosh. I think like that was like one of the things... I've done that before, like opening capsules. I don't know, I get curious. Like it's like the texture of the film. The pill flies straight to the waste bin and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medication that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, no, no. I don't even want to look at it. Bro, I used to take... What the fuck was it? It was another pill that... Because I have like insomnia, so I used to take another pill that helped me with my sleep. It helped me sleep, but like it gave me fucking like sleep... intense nightmares and like made my sleep paralysis way worse. What the fuck? I get this. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides and then I find a reason not to swallow it. No, yeah, like I kind of... Oh... The problem was though, even though it gave me really intense nightmares and sleep paralysis, I kept taking it because like... It's like, it was like the only pill that didn't have like worse side effects for me. Like I tried other ones and it actually helped me sleep. So like I I kept taking it. I think the pill before that one for my insomnia like made me get like nosebleeds. So I had to stop taking that one. I invent my own medicine and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in the healing effects. I think I'd just rather have nightmares than have nosebleeds. Is like my take on it. It's like, okay, like I can handle this. I can wake up and then like go back to sleep if I need to. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Oh. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom, she'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder, who's going to be my conversation partner? Me! Hey. Whoa. Long time no see. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Gosh, it hasn't even been an hour, dummy. Maybe this one? There you go, bullying me again. Not cool, Hajime. Aren't you even a little happy? Not even the slightest bit? Well, I'm pretty exhausted after today. I guess you are too. That's not true. Wait, I like this version! It's like you're really talking to her. Yeah, I like it. You need to go to bed. No. You've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you. At all. I'm so energetic and I feel great. Which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. What? This is really... I like her. I'm all by my side, but I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? Yeah, I want to ask. What made you so happy? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. Stop lying. Nuh-uh. I still don't understand. Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now. But yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see. Yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Oh, Dad, I don't want to call her pathetic! I don't like this! This feels so bad. Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not expected. Unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Ooh. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in the giggling. But then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares your teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared by 2 by... 2 squared by 2... 2 squared by... 2 squared... 2 by 2 squared... A square squared... A square pyramid squared... A pyramidal structure cubed... A pyramidal structure hypercubed. That was hard for me. Hi, Recon! Hello, hello! How are you? Welcome, welcome. I feel better. But my head is splitting now. Splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine. You keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. Yeah, we do reviving. We're playing milk outside of a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk. I was sure I would be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. I hope you're having a good day though, so far. I already said that, my bad. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Yeah, it was their choice. Doesn't it even does it even matter? This is hard. Does it even matter? What do you think? This is like... This is a really hard choice. I think at some point I just completely stopped taking my medicine because of the same like thought. I was like, no, I could like do without it. It's hard. It's hard to think about this because it's like, does it matter? Like, what if you do feel better without it? So, maybe what do you think? I can't be sure about anything, and you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already or I'll stop talking to you. You know what to do. Hurts so bad. Maybe your medicine? No, don't abandon me! Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood in the transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor. I look up at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running at in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. I feel like that would add more worry to her, but maybe it's like reassuring to hear. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Okay, yeah, wait, I fuck with that. I get that. Yeah, I get that. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my cork board. Yeah, be quiet. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew! I hate cockroaches! Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Wow, so cute! I think about Quan Mills whenever I think about cockroaches. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts. They're fireflies now. Start swirling all over my ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. Global bestseller Quan Mills, yeah. Hi, it's me again, Quan Mills. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! Oops. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. What? No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? Hi, Raven! Thank you for the lurk. There's something shameful about snapping at someone, if you have a reason for that. Nothing, I think there's nothing shameful. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. I'm playing milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. I just beat milk inside of a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk. I hope you're having a good day so far. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. I glance around the room. There are too many places for the creatures as small as Firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me! You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? Can you say all that again? I missed it. Milk inside of a bag of 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 milk. And then there's milk outside of a bag of 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 milk. That's a lot of liquid? Yeah, it's a lot of milk. That's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Huh? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? Did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? Did he drink milk? Is she allergic to milk, chat? Was the thing that, like, her mom was putting in her arm an EpiPen, maybe? Is she allergic to milk? But wouldn't you just be lactose intolerant? Did he bring milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then drink some milk. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Tell me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, 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 and no. If I even make the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Yeah, I feel like... yeah. I don't and I won't. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch? Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. I like that. You know, those games have moments where you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it! Oh no. Oh yes. I like her! I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. Oh my god, that's so me! I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? No. You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Do what you want. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. That is for sure you. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out of from under my sweater. Wowie! Oh. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. Wowie! Wowie, Chad! Wow, so cute! So cute, Chad! I love fireflies so much. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. Hi, CIA. Hello. How are you? I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. That tickles. Carrots? Yes, please. Can I have some? One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. What? Point and click? We're looking. Okay. Oh, maybe the papers? And what are those? Those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. Okay, I get that. Maybe the air conditioner? I look up toward the very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but... They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear like that. So they occupied this space. Do you understand that now? Okay, I understand. I get it. They don't go away. I get it. So let's look at the radio, maybe? Radio? Sick. Can I be another song? Alright. This game reminds me of, Yume Nikki. I like it. I like that. Maybe the fan? What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in. And the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Let's continue searching. I haven't touched Yumaniki in ages. Really good game. I really liked it. I don't remember if I tried playing the 3D version. I think I have the 3D version. Oh wait, I did try to play it. I think, maybe? I don't remember. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Wait, she's so real for that. I like that. She's so right. Well, only if they'd purposely want to lower their self-esteem. Are they... in this radio? Oh! What was that? It doesn't like it when I go over there. Where's a screaming person? I heard a screaming person. The screaming person. Screaming person, screaming guy. I'm pretty sure I'm not... You guys heard it too, right? I'm sure I'll find it. Cute! Okay, we'll keep this. It's not easy to get out of here. Okay. It was... I heard it. I can't believe I didn't listen to it. There! That one! He was like screaming and crying. Backpack? looked down. My school bag. Thought it was a rooster? It does sound like a rooster too, yeah. My school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally. It's sick. I like the image in my head that it just described. What the fuck? Totally not cool. Totally not cool. Senseless and cruel. No. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special. Mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? Hi, Lucid! Oh my gosh! I hope you get a lot of rest after you got off of work. Yeah, take care of yourself. How's stream? It's pretty good. Pretty chill today. What's in my bag? Milk. Wait, I didn't get that. I didn't even think about that. Well, the rooms were really bright. Not like at home. Oh, fluorescent lights. Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes the others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. Aw. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school's curriculum. I also realized that some time ago. The tasks were too easy. Then we got to the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. Then what happened? I don't remember. And does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please? It's fine, I'll probably... Please, I don't remember anything I just read. I'll probably pass out later. Got maybe 4 hours of sleep last night, and I went all day without eating a salad. Oh my god, get yourself something to eat. Then it was really busy, and I do everything there, so I was all over the place. You got a pay raise. Oh my god, yay! That's awesome, but maybe get a snack or something, Lucid. That day, I remember when I used to work at like restaurants and stuff, how tired I would be. I would get home and I would knock the fuck out. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I need to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? What if I ask again? Tell me about it again. Dad dragged me out of school building while I was scratching and biting. The tears didn't interfere. That scene was ordinary for them. Teachers didn't interfere, huh? That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done. Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this further. Oh, no. Wait, I don't have any other option. I was about to say, like, okay, sure. Fuck. Eating salad right now? I'll make a little something in an hour. Okay, okay. That's good. Thank you. Wow, 40 stream streak. Let's freaking go. I'm eating a Greek salad with mango sauce. Oh, mango! I want mango so bad right now. I want mango bingsu. Oh my, the look she's giving me. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly I feel someone's eyes on my back. Knowing that these moments should never ever be ignored, I turn around. But there's nothing there. What happened next? Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what happened. What had happened? I look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. And there is also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real. Sadly. Whatever. I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I manage to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I've spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see a small insect is crawling toward me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down and pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then it flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. Oh. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. Trash! 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 We can't click on it? Why? Why? Diary? Oh, sketchbook. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store. Get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmares that can turn into? Ask your mom to go get it. I don't know if that's a... shit. I don't know. I feel like that makes me anxious. No. I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires and sleeping bag and the cracks in the laminate and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with the headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait... Open your eyes. No! It's okay, just do it. No way! I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. Bro, I don't think calming down works. Fine. I open my eyes with the utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. I love telling people to calm down. That's what I was thinking. Oh my god, that shit pisses me off. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? That's like rage baiting. I don't know, did you? That's such a rage bait tactic. You're the smart one here, you tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there! A barely visible light seeps through the pages with every new gust. It becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! Wow, so cute! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy. You made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew! Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. We are? Plants. Right! Insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get closer to the flower shelf and sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know these plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure dead plants will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know. Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? We don't throw away trash or old things here, chat. What's this? Radio? I don't like how it goes into my right ear only. I don't like that. Alarm clock. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together. Toes apart? Huh? Whatever. I'll go with that. Countdown 5 minutes. Fine. You have a clock right in front of you though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first I feel like that they start moving in the wrong direction and then they disappear altogether. And then the things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face, and also I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think? What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. What the fuck? That was a long time. An hour's a long time. The trash? I get close to the waistband and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. True. They have standards, chat. Pills? Maybe this? I turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight! Wonderful sight. Wow, 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 wow. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. This? I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. That's a lot, right, chat? Isn't that way more? Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. I like her attitude. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally. And I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of littlest bit. Not even for 1,000th of a percent. That's how much I don't care. Okay. She really doesn't care at all. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Smidgenist. Smidgenist. Oh no, you don't. Then act normal. But she was so cool there. Sleeping bag? I don't think she cares. I really don't think she cares at all. She's so nonchalant. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return to my senses. It's already past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now, I can't. But she just fell asleep! I don't understand. Let's continue searching. Maybe we'll find something inside? Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary. They always cause insomnia. Just like tonight. Okay. Okay. I get it. An umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that I can't do without it. Can't do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. I really like umbrellas. I saw a really cute, like, JJK umbrella. It was like, it had like watercolor, like splashes on it with like the white fish and the black fish for Gojo and Gato. My gay yaoi umbrella. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years. It's so covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. I fear the internet too. I don't like it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Oh. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had an amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did. Before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? I did. I closed my eyes. Can I be a bunny instead? You're a bunny that lives comfortably. Okay, I got it. I got it now. As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagine. Alright, so you're a bunny that lives underground. Yes. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a bunny that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Maybe talk about the bunnies more. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your bunny house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. Oh. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here. Their cages are identical to yours. And the other bunnies look identical to you, too. That means you're all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at the shop. You'll ask, what does this indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forgot what I was even talking about. She's so big. Oh my god. Okay, let's start over. This time, try avoid stupid bunny analogies. Oh no. You know I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of thousands of them. Impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. Although, I guess nobody counts the exact number of bunnies when they walk into the pet shop. Don't get distracted. No, she's so right for that though. It's actually true. Yeah, nobody. I don't count how many bunnies are in there. All right. From 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. Okay? I don't actually know. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59 and half friends are on each side. Right? You can split numbers evenly, no problem. But math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. Oh my god, the dead internet! Ah! The dead internet theory, chat! Holy shit. Dead internet theory! I also understood that all my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. Oh. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? Do you know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Kinda dark, yeah, it is. Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose as its mathematical formula. Oh my, all my friends are just zeros and ones. Chat, oh my gosh. I'm all zeros and ones. Holy moly. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at that moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Let me know if you need a break. One day, someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. Aww. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment, I let him trick me. Hey, look. Huh? Suddenly, a firefly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. What about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story, maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget? Then remind me with a code word, for example. What code word? Hi, Savior! Hello, hello! I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. No, we're not done searching. Your usual notebook page is glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take without trouble. Dosage and side effects. Hi! I hope you're doing well. How have you been? Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Okay. Let's continue searching. Hope gaming is going good. Yeah, I'm liking this game. It's my first time playing milk. Like, I played milk inside of a bag of milk first, of course. And now it's my first time playing inside of a bag. Outside of a bag? Outside of a bag. My pills! I look at the mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. You've already fixed that. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Yes, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Things could have been much worse. Yeah, it could have been much worse. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, firefly! Hooray! After circling above my head a couple times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Okay, what else? I need to search everything. I haven't searched that. The cabinet there. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. What it? Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. I think that's it. I looked everywhere. Except for this. I can't click on that though. Poggy Woggy. Yay! Yeah, another Fluffy Imp. Let's go! You found all the fireflies. Amazing. Yeah, you gifted. Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, it wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? Shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously stepped away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Let's stay here. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with the silly questions? Thank you for subbing for 2 months so far. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. I'm happy to have you as a subby imp. I'm going to sleep, of course. Hi, irregular! Hello, hello! Mina! Bunny Mina? I hope you're doing well, regular. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagine myself to be outside in my mortal shell. Oh, me. So me. But at the same time, still being me. Ridiculous. Like milk outside of a bag of milk, and yet... You don't have to talk about out loud for me to understand why you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? It makes you think of Serial Experiments Lane. I think I like watched 2 episodes of that, but I want to watch more of it. Oh man. I really like the ambience of the anime though. I might start over from the beginning and watch it. Yeah, I like this game so far a lot. I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you. But was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine. What's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute. You're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Fully. No, you. Finish it. I don't want to spoil it, but when you learn everything, it's so good. Oh man, I'm gonna watch it all and then I'm gonna rewatch it. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of my room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I believe you. I know it was a joke. Well, anyway, I wash my face, brush my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today... Still too scared to tell them? Of course! They're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh! And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax. Nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to. But I have no idea how to tell them. Oh. It's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alleyway. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Oh, this is like from the first game, isn't it? Finally. Oh, I like that. Oh. I hear a voice from the from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here beside me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. What about? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Treska says that and strikes a victory pose. No way. No way I'm doing that. Oh my god, I can't read. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird. Constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko. And his name is stupid. Yeah, his name is actually... Are we going or what? You can go. I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Treska points on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you. I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you though. So, what a weird... Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way! Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Treska was walking way faster than me. The eyes? Wait, I like how it's drawn. It's so cute. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we were greeted by a sign. 20... What is that? 20... We're closing in 20 minutes. Oh, okay. That's what I assumed. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. What's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He was holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes." That's goofy. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up! Treska lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I? I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets. But my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking at the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is it the O? Is it the O crow? Oh. What the fuck is yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Treska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turn the corner, Treska calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said, what? No, not again. Suddenly, Treska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. Crying. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? Was it the O person, chat? Treska pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are! I meet Treska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. This is like shopping with your parent and then they leave and then you're like at the cash register. This is that situation. Hard to tell, but why are they so freaked? I don't know. Hey, you move! I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Treska. I squeeze through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying in between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. What? People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Tressa starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a retard too. Oh my god. What? Okay. Alright. But... You heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees. Then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Treska. He's my son now? No, he's just a kid, though. What? We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning back toward the gas station. There, Treska finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know? He turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Huh? It seems like you're not helping me at all. Oh, it's like the first game, chat! A new playful light flickers in Treska's eyes. What does it mean? I don't understand! I wanna know! I like it though. I like it. I like this game. I like the ambiance and everything. I don't understand. I have several questions. Like what? I do too. I have a bunch. We have the dad and then who's... You think Treska was real or you think Treska was... like her mental inside? Like, oh Gosh. I wonder. Yeah, I want to know so fucking bad now. I wonder what happens if I don't take the medicine. Like if I tell her not to take the medicine. I also couldn't pick on the trash either. I couldn't like click on it. What if I can only click on the trash whenever I don't take the medicine? I like that. I like it. I like it, chat. I like it. I like it.